Honestly, this is not gonna be worth it for this episode for this. Anyways, last time on Total Drama Revenge at the Crossover Island, I heard some other people who's planning to get rid of someone to go home. Like in the Turtles, they tried to get rid of either Mickey or Scrat, and the Demons. Well, honestly, they Twinkle's backstory. And to be honest, this story looks interesting for that one. So, I'll give them a credit from now on. But, I only allow 2 volunteers who's going to do it from each teams. Ting and Rhodey from the Demons, and Scrat and Mega Man from the Turtles. In the end, the challenge is going to be, the challenge is going to be, finding the blue flag. The blue flag just hit around the island, and one of them is going to get it from each team. In the end, some of them were going to put it on the pole over there. In the end, Scratoy put the pole, and the Demons will be going home. But because of Mickey's attitude and trying to throw this pen to Heather, it was supposed to be the Demons going home for the final elimination, but somebody got injured. And you already know who. Scrat. Unfortunately, I really thought he was going to make it to the halfway point, but honestly, because of someone, literally just decided to accidentally throw someone who was supposed to be some of the team members to win and not the Demons, he's already taken the boot and go to the hospital to make sure if he's feel better till the finale starts. Man, poor Scrat. This guy did not deserve all the torture he just did. I know he just did some chaos in Ice Age, but him being karma about this was a little bit too far anyways. With Scrat taking 13th, we're only down to a fall 12th. And made it to the merge. Man, one of them is gonna get the boot anyways. Who's gonna be the first one out of the merge? So that means no more Demons, no more Turtles. Which one of those 12 is going to take 12th place in the season? Will it be Charlie? Will it be Feed? Will it be Twinkle? Will it be Heather? Will it be Ben? Will it be Mega Man? Will it be Rhodey? Will it be Garfield? Will it be Mickey? Will it be Crash? Will it be Rosa? Or it will be Ting. We don't know, but one of them is going to take 12 and not making it to the final 10 remaining. So, one of them is going to take 12th place and 11th because final 10 is almost there. So, who do you think who will be the first one out of the merge? Well, tune in right here on Total Drama Revenge of the Crossover Island.
Now that I have captured your attention, I wanna steal you for a rhythm intervention. Mr. TSA, I'm ready for inspection. Show me how you make a first impression. Can we take it nice and slow? Break it down and drop it low. 'Cause I just wanna party all night in the neon lights till you can't let me go. I just wanna feel your body right next to mine all night long. Baby, slow down the song, and when it's coming closer to the end, hit rewind all night long. Baby, slow down the song.
Oh, you still looking at me, right? I'm still disappointed in you. But, did you really thought you could get me this easily? Yeah, because I'm still surprised you just still in the game. And make it to the merge, right? Yeah, I've been to the merge multiple times. And because of that, I'm so gladly, since I'm still in the game anyways, because of you, I will get some more spotlight for this. But you're lucky because I didn't get the boot. because he got scratched out and injuries. Oh yeah, fuck that. Man, I can't believe it. But you know what? You're still in the game anyways, so I ain't gonna be worried about. Sure. I mean, if the others going to get rid of me, including you, I'm gonna find my idol. Yeah, sure. Spoiler alert, I have it. Okay, where do I put it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where do I put this under drawer? Aha! This one. Now it. Wait. That is strange. I put it somewhere. Nope. No. Okay. No. Where is it? No! Let's see, where is it? No! Where the hell did it put it? I don't understand. I put my house somewhere until one of them is going to... Wait. One of them is snatching my idol. And whoever finds out who stole my idol, oh, they are going to be super paid right now. If you've seen this, I'm watching. Man, poor Scrat. I mean, him getting out by injury was very too far about this. I mean, using the pencil was good another thing. Yeah, and I already think who did that, who caused Scrat's elimination. Yeah, it was Mickey, right? Yep. I already know. I know what he just did this whole time. Yep, I know that. Wait, you saw it? Yep, he's the reason why he just did the Scrat. Yeah, true. Look, I know that we still disappointed that Scrat is out of here, but come on. We have to win justice for him. I mean, he has a perfect place to stay in the hospital, so one of us is gonna be, I don't know, doing safety and all that stuff, but yeah. Okay, that's kind of a little bit fair. So what should we gotta do without him? Well, do some challenges and all that stuff because we made it to the march after all. Oh, yeah, fair. But either way, I'm just feel bad about Scrat anyways because after what Mickey just did to him, he is so not good anyways. To be honest, I kind of agreed, but should we gonna discuss who's gonna go home if we're going off elimination when the challenge is over? Oh. Yeah, I can understand that. But either way, we have to move on anyways. Sure. I guess so. Yeah, true. Never agreed for that one. I know that me and the others will feel bad that Scrat got out by an injury, but we need to move on and get on with the challenge. Or else one of us is going to get the boot because of that. And because of that, we definitely get screwed up anyways. And if we do, then one of us is going to get the boots. And none of us ain't gonna let that happen. So, either way, one of us is going to take, almost there to the top 10 anyways. So that way, one of us is going to win it. And in the finale, we can see Scrat again and see if he's okay. But either way, I hope it's gonna be good or something. Because in the first start, we started with 24 people. And now since because 12 people are out, 12 of us are still in. And surprisingly made it to the merge. Well, that kind of makes sense because it's almost halfway, but either way, one of us is going to win this. I know that the recent episode that we won the challenge because of that. I mean, it was supposed to be us who's winning, but Scrat got out by an injury was a little bit shocked. But honestly, for that one, I feel bad for Scrat. I mean, this squirrel did not deserve all the pain all because of that. I know he just did that back in the Ice Age, but either way, one of them literally deserves it. I mean, I think one of them literally deserves it with this. So that way, it could be some of them who's going to take the boots. If we're I mean, I know we're made to the merge, but just letting you guys know who was going to be the booth in 12th. But we ain't gonna tell you. Okay, Final 12, congratulations. You 12 made us far in this competition, so that way one of you guys is going to get the boot anyways. Taking 12th. Almost there to the Fall 10 and the season itself. Almost about to be finished. Now, since there's only 10 of you guys left since, 12 of you guys, well, all I like to say, congratulations for you 12 for surpassing, making it to the halfway. 12 people already got eliminated, and not only that, there's only 12 of you guys left. So that means one of you guys is going to be the winner of Season 3, aka Revenge of the Crossover Island. Now, because of this one, let's get on to... Wait, what's going on? Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Calm down, everyone. It's just like, wait. Who's that right behind me? JB? JB? Did you see something? Damn it is! Turn on the lights. On it. Okay. It's ready now? Yeah. So, is one of us gonna be okay or what? I'm not sure. Maybe it's away because of the power outage. I mean, is everyone feel safe around here? I mean, what do you think, Charlie? All of us are safer than there. Wait, I just noticed. The host of the show never showed up anyways. How can you tell? Well, because I feel like something's going to be fishy right now, and... Oh, crap. Did he got murdered or something? Unfortunately, he did. No. Wait! Is that gonna be a trivia? Is it gonna be a trial? I mean, yeah, I think it is. So, yeah, you can just, think about who is the murderer between one of you 12. And one of them is going to be the reveal who is the murderer. If you guys want immune or don't want immune. So, because of that, let's get the trial started. Okay, everyone. The meeting is already starting right now. So then, I think it's gonna be a trial anyways. If one of us just killed GB, then one of us is gonna be the real killer is gonna be revealed. So, do you guys have any thoughts to who killed GB anyways? Oh, I don't know. Not sure about the other part when it's gonna be revealed, right? You're not funny. Yeah. But, yeah, whatever you say, because, one of us just got corpse over there, and one of us is gonna be the huge killer about that. Yeah, because of some of them is gonna be the murderer of this one. Who is it gonna be? I feel about you suspicious of something. About what? Your bombs and all that stuff. So that way I have been figuring out, maybe... I've been figuring out that you have explosive bombs this whole entire time. Okay, Heather, just because I have bomb abilities from my staff, doesn't that mean I'm a murderer? Yeah, it feels like she's suspicious. Let's boot her off. Yeah, I kind of remember that, but... Yeah, you kind of feel like you're rejecting. Suspicious. Okay, all of you guys are starting to get rid of me? Yes. Oh, you... Ah! Mega Man is not the murderer. What? There's still one more? Well, yeah. Dang it! Okay, none of us didn't know that Mega Man is not the killer. So, one of us is still remaining, and who thinks who's got to be the killer? Yeah, to be honest, but one of us is going to get the boot anyways. But I wonder one of us is going to be the killer someday. I'm not sure. I feel like Charlie is the killer right now. Wait, Crush, what do you think it's me? No offense, but you over there was being demonic powers and all that stuff. So that means you just kill someone so that way you can just bring them to your hellhole place, and yeah. Okay, true, but that doesn't mean I didn't kill some of the people. I mean, some people who's going to redeem at my hotel. Don't you know that, right? Maybe. So, I'm probably thinking Chinese feels suspicious right now. And what should we gotta do? Vote for her. What? Why? Yeah, kinda agreed. Vote. 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 Voted. Oh, crap. Yeah, looks like the majority got more of them, so, sorry, Charlie, but, you get the boot. Well, see you later, everyone! And with that being said, Charlie is not the murderer. What, there's still one murderer left? Seriously, Crash, just seriously. Well, I pretty thought she's a killer right now, so, yeah. Why you guys looking at me like that? Well, I ain't gonna vote with you. I ain't gonna vote for you. You sure? Just kidding. I think I don't have any choice. Really? What was that? Ugh, why? Crash is. Okay, you guys voted Crash. Why? And reveals for that, Crash is not the murderer. See, I told you! Ugh. Great, more imposters to go up. Who's gotta go up? Yeah. So, I'm probably thinking that one of us is going to get the boot. So, let me think. Rody, you're fast. So, did you kill GB and how did it happen? Okay, just a tricky one. But, honestly, no. I wasn't the one who killed GB. I mean, it has to be one of us is going to get the boot anyways. So that way, one of us is going to be the killer, and one of us is going to be taking the boot anyways. So I gotta go be worried. But, do you see me being worried? No. Okay then, who are you suggesting? Well, I'm probably thinking Finn and Twinkle are not even sus over there, so I know they're not the ones who just killed Golden Bubbles. Wait, how do you know that we're not the ones who killed him? Because all my senses over there in my mind, because you two over here, I've been innocent. Well, some of us need to figure out who is the killer over there. Would it be you, Tennyson, Rosa, Ting, Garfield, Mickey, or Heather? Because I already know it was not me, because I'm not even a part of those imposter types. So, one of us is going to be the killer of this and see who is the real killer of Golden Bubbles' life. So, explain me what's going on. But either way, one of us is going to be still remaining on this. So that way, one of us is going to be remaining on the left side. And make sure that... What? How did it happen? Huh? How did it happen? Oh, wait. What are you doing? Wait. Garfield? Wait. You're the one who... Okay, I wonder if the lights gotta come back on. I don't know, Fiend, but I'm just worried. A little bit worried. The lights is back! Finally! Well, it ain't gonna be closer because of that, because one of us is gonna be... Oh my goodness! Oh my, Garfield and Rosa got killed, so both of them are just being outs. But we have to figure out who is going to be the imposter and the killer over there. Was it going to be me, Tennyson, Heather, Ting, Rody, or you two over there? Because I just feel like you two need to kiss. Ew! I'm not sure, but it has to be one of us is going to get the... Anyways, going to get the boot. Anyways. Maybe I think it was you, Mickey, because after you just killed Scrat, that means, are you sure you gotta kill some of the people to cause more drama? Is that what you wanted? Okay, I always accidentally just did this to Scrat, but either way, he kind of deserves it. He's not even useless for my alliance member anyways. Seriously? Look, I'm just trying! See? Is it true that you just killed it? Well, I think I just did. I think we already know that. But I think he's just feeling he did the same thing to the other guys, which is Rosa and Garfield. So, should we vote with him? Vote for him to get out? You motherfucking bitch. See? Told you. Also, by the way, Mickey, fuck you and fuck your ass. I hate you! Is he the real killer? Unfortunately, it's not. Oh, dang it! Oh, man, well, it was close. Yeah! But wait, hold on. I figured it out sooner enough. Heather, why does it feel like you're feeling suspicious right now? Me? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, Finn has a good point. Why does it feel like, there's some blood on one of your shoes? Very suspicious over there, Heather. Is that the reason why you just feel a little bit killed or something? Look, I'm not saying that. Wait, hold on. I'm feeling a little bit suspicious right now. Yeah, same here. But Heather, on the other hand, well, she is going to be so screwed up. So, admit it, Heather. Are you the real killer or why? I'm not sure what are you guys talking about anyways. Come on, Heather. Tell us the truth. Did you kill some of the people like Rosa and Garfield and Golden Bubbles as well? Or you didn't tell us the truth or because you wanted to win? Oh, okay, fine, it was me! I knew it! She's the murderer! You're the murderer this whole entire time? Oh, I shouldn't just guessed. How do you know you're the murderer anyways? Tell us the truth about your true secrets. For telling the truth, I'll ask you why. The reason why I just did that is because when the challenge is gonna be started, and when I just hack the lights off, which is, I have the hacking device to hack everything, including the lights turned off, then one of us is going to be taking the boot. But, because of that, not only did I kill GB, but I also did to Garfield and Rosa as well. There! That's all of them. Are you guys happy now? So, come on, it ain't that hard, right? I think we already know who's the killer. Yep. Agreed. Yep. Yeah, totally. Sorry, Heather, but majority rules. I fucking hate you guys so much. Shouldn't you just shut my mouth? And because of that, Heather is the murderer. Congratulations, everyone, that you guys figured out who is the murderer. You 5 of them survived. So that means, looks like you didn't get voted off, and you guys are the only 5 who's still remaining. So that means 5 of you guys will get immune and have a top spot in the final 11. Yes! But as for you 7, already got killed, voted off, and figure out who is the murderer is. And sorry to say this, but one of you guys is going to be the first one out of merge. Wait, GB, was that the challenge this entire time? Oh yeah, Twinkle. Yes, it is. Well, I should have known. So, everyone, figure out who's going to be the boot, and let's get things started. I can't believe we just did it. Heather literally did this to us this whole time, and being the murderer this whole entire time. Wow, I'm very surprising. But because of that, one of us is going to take the boot anyways. Ain't gonna be some of us, but honestly for that one, we already know who's going to get the boot anyways. But before you guys are going to question that, who's gonna be the boot? Well, that's gonna be no spoilers too in front of you guys. Well, because we can't even tell who's gonna be. I really thought our guest is gonna be either, I don't know, either Ben or Ting or Finn or Twinkle or even Heather. Because I already know it's not gonna be me because, Why would I? I mean, I ain't gonna murder anyone until I have one. But either way, one of us is going to be either going to be a boot or something. Not us five are one immune. Looks like we have to say sorry to some of the people who still in the competition anyways. But it's only for our decisions. But I'm surprised that we're almost to the fall 10. Even me, I mean, I'm surprisingly made it this far. Well, due to my speed powers and my lunatic and my personality and all that stuff. But you get to make it. I mean, I know I'm such a dummy, but I'm not a 100% dummy. I am a 100% crazy lunatic. That's all I have to say. Congratulations, you guys! You guys survived who the real murderer is. Hey, thank you. Yeah, true, but also for that one, we're gonna figure out who's gonna be the boot anyways. Well, I just don't know, but since these two already won immune, along with Ting, well, figure out who's gonna be the boot anyways. But, well, we should figure about we have to get rid of someone who could easily win this season. Like, someone who is Heather. Heather? Wait. Are you guys planning to get rid of Heather? Yeah! I mean, come on. She made it, dude. She made it this far in Total Drama Island, which is Total Drama World Tour. So that means she's gonna make it far and making it this far in this one. But, wait, but what about Mickey? Is he the one who got rid of, yeah, I know. But I feel like he's right this entire time this time. But keeping Heather in this game was too much anyways. I mean, she could easily make it to the finale again and be the winner. Yeah, which means she already won. So that means one of us is going to be finding it and who's going to be the boots. And figure out, we already know who's going to be. Fine. So, figure out if we have to get rid of Heather. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix Circle said so. Yep. Yeah, I agreed. Well, can't deny that. Let's get rid of Heather anyways. Yep. Thank goodness. We don't want her to make it to the finale. Sorry, Heather, but if you're going to make it to the finale again, you could easily win and get the $1 million to yourself this time. But us guys over there have figured out who's going to be taking the boots. We're going to save Mickey for later. But for you, on the other hand, it's still got a work in progress. You over there, we're going to get the boots. Not us. Just you. Because we ain't going to let you win again. We want one of us is going to win. It's about time Regina George is going to get the boots. I mean, she only made it to the finale, but we don't want her to be the winner again. Just in case she ain't gonna win this. But if we're gonna keep her and the season too long, she will win it again. Honestly, we ain't gonna let her win it. We want one of us is gonna win it. Not just her, because she only won. We want one of us who's going to win it. That's all I have to say. So, think about who's gonna get the boots. Yep, exactly. And because of that, one of us is going to take the boot anyways because of that. So, should we get rid of Mickey right now since, actually no. Since we made it to the merge, we had to think about something who could easily make it this far and make it to the finale. You sure about that? Positive. And since there's only 11 of us, well, 12 of us, one of us is going to make it to who's going to take 12th. And I ain't going to be joking. Okay? So, who do you got to bring in? Well, we also brought another person. Who? Garfield. You guys brought me here? Yeah, we were. So, who's going to be the boo anyways? Well, I don't know about this one, but honestly for that one, this person could easily make it this far in this competition. Wait, you don't mean? Yep, I'll tell you who it is. Wait, this person? But, wait, I probably know why. It's because she's going to make it to the finale twice and be the winner and get the $1 million this time. Yep, that's why we had to think about it and get rid of someone who could easily make it to the finale and being the top 10. Fair point. So, this point over there, I like the idea. True. So, we all agreed to get rid of this person? Yeah, I'm down. As long as I don't want to feel like it, but at least for the best part, I am going to be a part of it. Same here. Same. I agree with that. Yep. That person is definitely going home anyways. Yes! They're finally going to get rid of Regina George. Let me think about it. Crap, everyone's targeting me. Now, where do I put my idol anyways? Hey, Heather! Oh, no. Not you. I'm still not forgiving you for what you said. No. It's not because of that. I'm only here is because I want to vote with you. Vote with me? Well, why? Don't you know you hate me so much? Oh, I was, but until you just felt bad yourself that you want to bring your idol along with you. So, I had to be honest. How about you just gotta work with me for something? And I gotta vote as well if you vote with me. Is it because of your tricks? Nope! Not a trick! I wanted to have a little bit of fence on you. How about this? Yeah, but could you tell me who? You'll see. Wait, this person? Yep! This person! This person who could easily go to be make it as far and be in the merge this time, right? Surprisingly, yeah. Good! Now, vote off this person so that way you and I could be safety from now on. But if you get the most votes, you use the idol anyways. Okay, are you sure about that? Positive, I will! Okay. But I'm gonna make sure if you're lying to me. I won't. You really thought I could vote with her? But in reality, I'm gonna vote for her off. Huh? First day in the merge, and some of you guys were gonna take the boots. Obviously. And I got a question for all of you, because I already know what your question's gonna be. Are we going to do the elimination thing, which is, the people who are safe? No, we're still gonna get going until one of those guys is gonna get the boots. So, either way, one of you 12 will be the first one out of the merge. Let's see who is going to be. Now, we already know that Feed, Twinkle, Ting, and Ben, and also Brody, already figure out who is the murderer is. And because of that, you guys are safe for now on. But for one of you guys, also known as Charlie, Mega Man, Heather, Garfield, Crash, Rosa, and Mickey, one of you guys is going to get the boot anyways. So, who's it going to be? We shall see. Anyways, ready to get voting right about now. Okay, since all of you guys made your decisions, all 12 of you, let's see who's going to be the boot anyways. Now, let's see some of the people who got votes. Those people are Heather. I hope I'm going to be safe from now on, but I don't know where my idol is. We'll see. And Rosa. Wait, what? Okay. So, Heather, Rosa, one of you two will be going home by your choice. And you're the only two people who receive votes. So, one of you guys will be taking the boot anyways. Will it be Heather or will it be Rosa? We don't know, but some of you guys who's going to get the boots. And with the person who has the majority out of votes, more than this person, is none other than Heather! Oh no, who could I guess? Which means that Rosa is safe with only one. Yep! Sorry, Heather, but this is what you get. Oh, that's a shame. I know you guys decided to get rid of me, right? Yeah, you could easily be the winner. And be the two-time winner if you go to win the $1 million. Yeah, I know. If I was robbed, then I shouldn't have been staying in this game. Because this person over there told me the truth. Wait, really, Mickey? Shut up. So, Mickey, could you just bring me the IO anyways? Actually, Heather, can you just... I need a little bit to talk. Okay. So, remember the whole vote situation? What? I lied. And you know who took the idol? Who? Me this entire time. So I know you're going to get the boot anyways. And it's finally see Eugene and George ass is finally going home. You motherfucking mouse. I should have just... I should have just, Heather! Follow me to the hat of shame. If you're going to win this season, I am going to rip you apart if you're going to win it. Whatever. Seems like everyone likes me now. Whatever you say. Yeah. See about that whore. Phew. Looks like I'm safe for now on. Phew, I'm so lucky I didn't get the boots. Well, you're super lucky, Rosa. I mean, yeah. Glad that you're safe. True. I mean, at least one of us is gonna do something in this game. Yeah, because everybody thinks we're useless. Yeah, I know. Fate, I don't even know what's suspicious to Mickey anyways. Oh, you think so? Yeah, but either way, I probably know what he is doing right now anyways. You sure? I'm positive. Now, let's have a little bit of talk for the meeting about Mickey. Looks like those two are having a huge conversation. I'll be right back. Yeah, same. Alright, Heather. You gotta make it far. I mean, I already thought you gotta make it to the finale twice, but seeing you being out was absolutely very shocked. Yeah, I know. Also, Chris, if you've seen this, you probably noticed that I'm still in this competition, but you really thought I could win this show without you? At least GB's way better than you are. Honestly, for that one, I honestly don't care about this. If Mickey make it to the finale, then I'm not gonna root for him. Just in case if he didn't win. Okay then, you're sure about that? So, it's time for you to go. And there goes Heather. And with her out of here, we're only down to our final 12. One more person to go until the final 10 reveals. So, which one of them is going to take the 11th? Well, we don't know, but find out on the next episode on Toto Drama Revenge of the Crossover Island. And surprisingly, there ain't gonna be no chaos involved with this. Where else is gonna take me? Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Ow! What's wrong with me, anyways? At least nobody ain't gonna. Should've just known. Wait. Oh, finally! It's about time you finally get out. Yeah, told you Heather's going to get out anyways. What's up with you three anyways? Oh, yeah, I still remember that. And not only that, you just got me out anyways by, tell the others about the huge conversation. Yeah, I remember that. And not to mention, you trying to get rid of... You heard about the conversation so that way you could flip the other team, right? Yes. So that could be your karma anyways. And because of that, looks like you ain't gonna win this time. Shut up! Honestly, because of that, I'm still not surprised that stupid rodent's still in the game anyways. Yeah, to be honest, Mickey's still in the game anyways because of... I'm surprised that he's still in. Yeah, that too. I mean, Mickey, on the other hand, he was so selfish and a greedy jerk. Yeah, I mean, after what he just did to that squirrel, I mean, he is kind of harmful for this. Well, Mickey, you should have just been warned. Yeah, boy, more warned than you are. Uh-oh. Ah! Come on! So, I knew it. I knew who's gonna be still in the game. So, Heather, where is the idol that I totally have? The idol. Well, you think I was the one who still have it this hard time? Yes. Well, Mickey's the one who still have it. Are you serious? No joke. He actually did. I didn't have it this hard time. He has. Oh no. Look, I still care about all of you guys because just because I'm gonna be neutral to all of you, that doesn't mean I'm gonna hate you all. But besides, to all of them in the season, for some other people in the season, I'm just neutral to all of them, except for Mickey. He tricked me, and he got his own wish. I hope he's happy now, that little selfish prick. If he makes it to the finale, then, honestly, I'm not gonna root for him. I have to be honest, but I have to agree. Yeah, same. Yeah. Even though I was in the same company as he is, but I'm not gonna root for him. But let's just hope he's gonna be out for sure if he don't win. Yep.